Alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here, and welcome back to yet another manga haul. Obviously, my channel has been a little slow this past month. Again, I've kind of said this for a little while now, but I'm really trying to, hopefully I'll turn it around at some point. Hopefully I'll have some more videos for you guys soon. If you guys still want to see more of Supersonico, I will be glad to play that when I have some time. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and do this manga haul and see what I got this month. Alrighty, so I got a pretty decent mix of new volumes as well as used volumes this month, so we'll go ahead and go through them all. So here we have Monster Mizumi Volume 9. I like Monster Mizumi. I almost feel like the art was better at the beginning. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that was on that page. I didn't really think before I opened that. Maybe I'll have to edit that out. Who knows? I'll find out later, and you guys are probably finding out right about now. But I like Monster Mizumi. It's funny. I'm not getting as much enjoyment out of it as some of the previous volumes, but I still like it quite a bit. Now, forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but this is Haikyuu. I'm really not sure. I've actually never really even tried to pronounce it before because I didn't really need to, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know how to say that, but this is obviously the volleyball sports manga that has been really popular. I've got to say, comparing this to Kuroko, as far as the manga goes, the art style in this is vastly superior. Like, vastly. It is by far the superior art style, so I gotta give it that. I haven't quite finished it yet, but what I've read, I'm enjoying so far. And then I'm really interested to read this one. I haven't quite yet. It's called Seventh Garden. And this one looks really interesting. A new, obviously, Shonen Jump release. The art looks really nice. Story sounds interesting, so looking forward to reading that first volume. I've wanted to get this for a while, and I finally had the chance to. Paradise Residence. I was waiting, I wanted to read it, but it really wasn't on my priority list, and so I waited, and sure enough, it did end up coming out on Barnes & Noble's Manga Monday, where it's 50% off. So instead of paying, let's see here, this is 13. Is that it? Instead of paying 13, I probably paid, probably more like, 7 or 6.5, something like that. ReZero, that was in last month's haul. What are you doing here? Get out of here, you're drunk. No. And then we have Wandering Island, which sounded like a really interesting series to me, released by Dark Horse. I'm partway through it. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be so far. It's an interesting story. The art style is rather unique. I'm interested to finish it so I can give more of my thoughts on it, but again, I believe I got this volume on the Barnes & Noble Manga Monday. And then we have Golden Time Volume 4, a good series. I love Toradora, so I always give anything else she creates a chance. And I gotta say, I'm liking it. It's pretty good. I wish the person who did the art for Toradora manga could work as fast as she does. But no. And then we have Food Wars Volume 13. It's amazing. If you like shonen at all, if you like cooking, go read it. It's so good. So good. I really enjoy it. Nichijou Volume 2. Actually, was this? I don't think this was supposed to be in here either. What am I doing? I'm drunk today. Maybe I'm drunk. Or morning drinking. And then we have Volume 2 here. I haven't even read Volume 1 yet. And I wasn't going to pick up Volume 2, but it showed up on the Manga Monday, so I was like, well, I'll pick it up now while it's cheaper. So I did. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. This is one of my favorite series going on right now. It's really just tickled my fancy. The art is not super unique. It's sort of like, obviously, the nice lady who does Yamada-kun, I believe was an assistant for... what's the Fairy Tail guy's name? The guy who did Fairy Tail. She was an assistant for him, so you kind of see that art style in there every now and then, which I think is kind of cool. And then again, we have Kuroko no Basket, which I mentioned before. It was good. The art style is not my favorite. I think it could have been a lot better, but it's still pretty good in my opinion. And then we have My Hero Academia. It's so good. I love it so much. It's one of the best series going on right now. Get a piece of that because it is just too good to pass up. And then we have Fairy Tail with the price tag still on it, Volume 55. I love Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail it's becoming like Naruto. I liked it. The ending, the last few bit wasn't as good, but it was still good. Bleach was awful. But Fairy Tail is like peaking nearing the end. So that I think is really cool, and I'm really happy that Fairy Tail is like still really good this far in, because obviously Bleach fell off a cliff Naruto wasn't as good at the end, but it was still good. Horomia Volume 4. Again, I just like this series. This is kind of a chillax series. Don't have to think too much while reading this. It's just kind of that chilled out, romantic kind of series that you get every now and then. And I just happen to like it just because the characters I think I can relate to and are really good. I talked about this before, Kitchen Princess, the Omnibus Volume 4, which I believe is the last one. I believe this is all of it right here. But I got this used. I hadn't picked it up previously, but I got the other 3. But I decided to go ahead and pick up that one, so now I have them all. Tokyo Ghoul Volume 7. I wasn't going to pick this one up either, but why did I pick it up? Maybe it was on a Manga Monday, because I've kind of... I won't say I soured on Tokyo Ghoul, but I kind of got a little bit bored while reading the manga. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy and maybe that's just me. But I plan to at some point just maybe like binge some of them because going volume to volume just isn't really doing it for me. Then we have Carnival Volume 1. I picked this up used pretty much only because it was used. I watched the Carnival anime and I thought it was, well, to say politely, horse dung. I don't know. It didn't do anything for me. I thought it was weird and mishmashed and the story didn't make much sense. But maybe the manga's better, so I'll give the manga a chance. And then we're going to do a bit of a speed run here because I have a bunch of used volumes of voiceover. So we have voiceover volume 9. I haven't read any of these yet. I think I'm missing a couple volumes here and there. Yeah, I'm missing volume 7 because that's 8 and then it goes to 6. And so, sorry about the light, guys. Like it's sunny and then it's cloudy and then it's sunny again and my camera just doesn't know what to do about it. And so I have a bunch of these now. I think I have like 1 through 9 sort of. I'm missing 7 and I think I'm just missing 7. This is the Shoujo Beat. I picked it up pretty much only because it was used. I probably wouldn't pick it up otherwise, but I figured I'd give it a chance now that I went ahead and picked it up. And then we had one, a manga that I'd never heard of before, and I'd say it was one of Viz's earlier on adventures. It's Tuxedo Gin. It sounds weird. It's about like a guy who turns into a penguin and then falls in love. I don't really know. And I'm not really going to pretend to get it, but it looked old, and then someone brought it in used, and so I was like, man, that's kind of cool. I'm sure it's out of print and stuff by now, to a large extent. So I have almost all of it. So we have 1, and I'm missing 2. But then from there, we have 3, 4, 5, these covers. 6, oh, these covers. Ooh, 7, 8, 10. I mean, the art looks pretty good for being an older series. I think the art looks really nice. 11, better than some of the stuff today. 12, 13, and 14. And so I'm missing, I think, 2, 9, and the last volume is 15, which I am also missing at the moment. But not bad, not bad. I got most of them there, I think, so that was pretty cool. I don't really know much about the series, but it was used. I'm like, it sounds cool. I think I'll get it. Then we have another one I picked up, a trio coming up here I picked up used. We have Translucent, which is interesting. I've never heard of it before, from Dark Horse. They were a couple bucks a piece, like I think they're like $3 or $4 a piece actually. But I got the first 3 volumes. Who knows if this has been canceled, if they even released them all, if they're in print and all accessible. But I have them now, so I mean that's a thing. Volume 15 of the 7 Deadly Sins. Still really good. Not as, I mean, I'm a little bit, it's gotten a bit of a slower spot right now, but still 7 Deadly Sins is still very good. Fairy Tail Zero. So good, so very good. I love Fairy Tail again, can't be stated enough. Immortal Hounds. Again, probably not one I would have picked up, but it was on the Manga Monday half off, so I went ahead and picked it up. And I was like, you know what, why not? I'll give it a shot. Your Lie in April, Volume 8. Again, I haven't really been reading Your Lie in April very much lately. I've got to get back into it. Everyone's Getting Married, again, Barnes & Noble, Manga Monday, you know the drill. Another Manga Monday pickup, I don't even know, what is that? Aldanor Zero. That's not how you say it, guys, spoiler alert. But, again, don't really know much about it, but it was on sale, so I went ahead and picked it up. Oh My Goddess, Volume 4, I love this. Is like one of my favorite releases right now that I'm picking up currently. And then a pretty cool pickup I got Planets Volume 1 and 2 used. I think they were about 60 to 50% off original price, so that was pretty cool. So anyway, guys, I think that'll about do it for this this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just said that sort of. I mean, maybe I am drunk. I should stop drinking in the morning, guys. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, guys, like I said before, hopefully I'll be able to maybe do some videos on some of this manga. Again, this stuff's kind of hectic for me right now between work and trying to find time for videos. It's kind of tough, but hopefully you guys are sticking with me. But anyway, guys, I've been Fiddle Ferret, and I'll see you back on the prowl next time.